Hello, my name is June and I'm the CEO of LEYF. And I want to introduce you to Max the Brave, one of my favourite books, and also a prize-winning book from the Book Trust, of which I'm also a trustee. It's a great book charity encouraging people to read, something that we at LEYF are very keen on, because we know that children who have stories read to them at home, and indeed stories told to them at home, do much better generally in terms of vocabulary, confidence and understanding books and how books work, and therefore when they go to school can manage this much more successfully. There are many things about books that are useful when you're reading them to children, not least having a book you like, because there's nothing more boring than having to read it over and over again when you hate the book. So do choose a book you like. In a book like this, can you see it? A book like this is very simple. Max, three letters, nice and easy. Very clear illustration, and we always like to introduce the author. And in this case, he's doing us all a favour by having a very short name, Ed Vere. And the other thing about Max is that he is going to tell a story that is going to resonate with children, because Max is a fearless kitten, and he's a brave kitten, and he's going to try and tell us all how he's going to chase the mice. But of course, he doesn't know in this case what a mouse looks like. But this is very important because so many children are really fearful about many things because they don't know what they look like. And so a book is like an introduction into a world of, deep exploration for a child. And so a book like this opens it up, literally. When we read at LEYF, we use a dialogic means. So really, we explore the book and we help the children to know and how to narrate the book so they themselves become the storytellers. So we have the book a bit like that, or if you're snuggled up in bed in between you. And then we'd spend quite a lot of time explaining things on the page as well. So when you choose a book like this, you don't have to do much explanation because it's so clear, so very simple. And the illustrations here are so effective from that point of view. And so basically the story of the kitten goes through. There's a couple of things that I think are really make me laugh. So one is, how many of us as parents like to dress our children up? So we have these lovely clothes we bought for them. We put them all on. We put ribbons in our hair. We do all sorts of things. And they hate it. And so here, this is Max. Doesn't Max look sweet? Max looks so sweet that sometimes people dress him up in ribbons. And what does Max want to do? Just get it off as fast as possible. So I think there's great humor in this book as well. And children are very engaged by humor. And it makes them really lock into the book. And then look at the sphere. Look at how the illustration is defining the scariness of what they're scared of. And then the other thing to remember about books is that there's quite a lot of repetition. There's quite a lot of discussion in the world at the moment about phonics. What is phonics? Well, phonics really is rhythm, rhyme and repetition and a bit of alliteration, which means words sounding similar. And so great books for children are ones where there's repetition a lot and a lot of rhythm. And so that's fine when you think you're saying the same thing over again. That actually matters. That matters a great deal because it makes sense to the children. And so more repetition and more rhythm is a great thing in a book. So I would recommend you reading this and enjoying it. If you don't like it, doesn't matter. There's hundreds of other books out there. This is just my favorite. But maybe if you think about what you're doing when you choose the book, like it, enjoy it, look for rhythm and repetition, and also look for humor. Children like humor. And nice, simple illustrations, and you can't go wrong. Enjoy.